Yo, what's up eFootball squad? Before you do anything else, stop right here, because if you already used your Legends Assemble selection contract on the wrong epic, you need to hear this calmly, because there's no taking it back. Everyone's rushing straight to Aguero the second this pack drops. And look, nobody's saying that's a bad pick. But here's what almost nobody is talking about. The free card sitting quietly in that same Legends Assemble lineup might actually be the smartest selection contract choice in the entire campaign, and I'm talking about Bergkamp. Now stay with me here. Because this isn't a hype video where I just throw numbers at you and move on. I'm going to break down exactly why this creative playmaker deserves a real look before you commit that selection contract to anyone else. Bergkamp comes in as an attacking midfielder, built as a creative playmaker, and if you know anything about how player styles function in eFootball, you already know that no other style on the pitch is designed to unlock defenses and generate chances the way a true playmaker does. That's not a small detail, that's the entire identity of this card. A lot of players scroll past midfield picks in these legend campaigns because strikers get the spotlight. But think about this for a second. How many times have you had a striker on your team who never gets service because your midfield can't break lines? That's the gap Bergkamp is built to close. So before you tap that selection contract button on autopilot, give me the next few minutes, calmly, no rushing, because I'm about to walk you through his actual in-game numbers. What his skill set really does for you, and why, according to pure performance, no other midfielder in this entire Legends Assemble pack stands close to him. This is the kind of card that quietly wins you games while everyone else is chasing the popular name. Let's get into it. Alright, let's talk numbers, because this is where Bergkamp actually separates himself. He's carrying a ball control of 96 and a finishing of 89. For an attacking midfielder, that finishing number alone should catch your attention, because that means he's not just distributing. He's a real scoring threat from the AMF position too. But the card-defining detail here is his momentum dribbling skill, and I want to slow down and actually explain this properly instead of just throwing the term at you. Momentum dribbling is a skill that boosts 3 specific stats once it activates during gameplay: dribbling, tight possession, and speed. For Bergkamp specifically, that means his dribbling climbs from 91 up to 97, his tight possession pushes from 95 up to 99, and his speed jumps from 82 up to 88. Think about what that actually means in a live match. You're getting a player who, in tight spaces under pressure, suddenly becomes faster and stickier on the ball exactly when defenders are closing in. That's the difference between losing possession in traffic and turning away from a challenge to open up a passing lane. Now, is he a finished product straight out of the pack? Not quite, and I'll be straight with you about that. If you want to maximize him, there are a few extra skills worth training onto him: dipping shot, rising shot, long-range shooting, and cut-behind turn. Those additions round out his shooting profile and give him more ways to beat a keeper from distance, which pairs naturally with that 89 finishing base. And if your plan is to actually deploy him as your starting attacking midfielder rather than just a squad piece, I'd strongly recommend training in trackback and fighting spirit as well. Trackback gives you a bit more defensive discipline from a card that naturally sits higher up the pitch, and fighting spirit keeps his work right up deep into the match. Add those pieces together and you're not looking at a raw pack card anymore. You're looking at a fully rounded creative playmaker who can dictate a match from a number 10 role. Here's the part that I think gets slept on the most. Bergkamp might genuinely be the most underrated card in this entire pack. Everybody's selection contract is going straight to Aguero, and again, that's a completely fair pick, nobody's arguing that. But if we're talking pure performance at the midfield position specifically, there is no other attacking midfielder or central midfielder in this Legends Assemble lineup that comes close to what Bergkamp offers. That creative playmaker player style is doing real work here. No other playstyle in eFootball is engineered to open up defensive lines and generate scoring chances the way playmaker does. And pairing that with momentum dribbling means Bergkamp isn't just creating chances, he's holding onto the ball long enough under pressure to actually deliver them. So if your squad has a hole at attacking midfielder right now, and you haven't locked in your free Legends Assemble pick yet, this is genuinely your guy, calm, controlled, and built to run your midfield the way it's supposed to be run. Now here's what I need from you. If this breakdown just saved you from wasting a selection contract on the wrong card, hit that subscribe button right now, because this channel is going deep on every single Legends Assemble epic, not just the obvious ones everyone else is covering. And I want you involved in what comes next. Drop a comment and tell me which eFootball card breakdown you want next, the one that's going to genuinely confuse your opponents on the pitch, because that's exactly the kind of content we are building here. I'll see you in the next one.